tẹ́lẹ̀ fọ̀fọ̀. Pólé ni wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ yànnà. Káyé gbogbo yé.
Famra Fakye TV so emena san so say ye ba na ye de agodie mu nsem ebesom yahwefo na ohu yese ye wo ha na ene enye the usual way na ye blasters jesi na utie se blasters from e kan twagu yansa na ye ba screens ne so a na twa se ne blasters enso ejina akono a Ghana ye ne eye Japan na eba emu nsem 79 no bete enso e wo show ne so otoado adinkomo e de afansem bebre ho sanso na his excellency Yoshimoto enso Japan ambassador to Ghana wono so atimi adinkomo e de afansem 7 ho ubenyo pani a ye fa no Q-Shoot enso adinkomo e da fa yam blasters team ne ho any other stories are available ha ni na no ye de be so wo sanso ne wi a ye be dinkomo wo Ghana yam Premier League nim weekend games a wo ba so ensem bebre wo ha mun sensem no ye de be to anim House of Folk bo Swedru All Blacks na House of Folk team no omo din komo sanso na Swedru All Blacks team no din komo Dream Service bo ho ye ne no nso komo didie no sanso ho a ba ni na no ye de munsem de beto anim any other stories bebre wa ha ya ka bo na no pai ya de bro Benjamin Akuako Jamfini medin with my friend Ricardo Vaz me na me ginam dia ma ABOU DIABY na afi me dia fi 79 no enso aba be so wona me wi amako na Luther Kinaba na for the amano 79 no enso atimi era ba be somo Ronaldo enya red card na Ronaldo red card no emuntiremu ne tesen na no masi ko yetete so betima mix bebe 3 games ni ade details ne tesen Luther King beba no de ba betu yanim Argentina team no omo wa Angola o na sen na no enso si ko Messi na panfo ko sen yede munsam ede betu yanim Africa yen World Cup playoff no details ni nano e wo Luther King ho beba no de ba be somo na bebia no enso atimi akọ yemienu eni edi dwumadi yanim ene na afiere nsam enso atimi be omo gina kire aba abo so pampe omo support ama show ne enso atimi aba no e ya branch efe na Benas no e executive chief producer. He's always up and awake obo adwuma enso ma show no enso atimi ba won na ahyeha ere dwumaden eba. He's ably supported by a branch efe Julio Cesar from afar, a branch of an MC Malay from afar, when ya Kofi Ayu Philippa or Bois and so with Diema and our fee or more and Etimika Sanso and I'll call Senaman Enzo City when ya branch of an Habib the special one or supporte when ya big brother Maestro is supporting that for Panina Mu, a branch of friend ABOU DIABY and supporting my Jumadino and so at my fair Oko camera next year, a branch of friend Lord Asamoah, my friend the Lord of the cameras with naturally as supported to trap no be biano and so it me cause of a fair far or no air support Oko MC Ahwa when ya Mario and me nuam a branch I Mario from a helder yes or no and so don't mind the body mind the engine or any body Kabaka said you might ground to me as well boy you may sanso and Ajwa Benedicta or not yet instant will be nanso ya and a mechanic omo air supporting my Jumadi no and so at me so I won't so away o can who be na Jumadi and so ever na show the bit me akọ na akọ we pay I am proud sponsors air supporting mo bibian and so at my come me pamuno wetu mo ka bebre and so e wa Jumadi so ye die ho aba ye ba e be wura na afin nsem mu nchemu no yetim dia ba aba be so mo stick and stay ye ba sisia BM MON-FRI the studios of Fakye TV when I so say rom na fin 7 mu ntremu no yetimi edebrem na yen social media handles no betima follow you bia on Facebook on TikTok, on YouTube, on X, on Instagram, babiano, Fakye TV, betimi akọ, no follow na bibiano, enso etimi efefefe, enso etimi ho. Na men come for Millennium Construction, en fama so mo, ene kwemu ene, yedi yen show yi bre odendini ano, enso etimi edi. Me come for ma se ope dan ho sie nneoma bia, efa planning, efa afutuo, efa bibia ho a, Millennium Construction. Na me come enso etimi de wanti babia wo bia no, ubetimi nyoma di nkomo. They've been working over 15 years yento mo asemboni da still omonyo maden se ombedi boni bi am yeto mo asemboni ntu obi na wo dan na be se dan na cha ye dada ne ade omonyama ne nyamo na ni nanu metima ye de ma unsi dan ni bi o pese o started from scratch now di wie o metima ye enso atimi de ma wo si adu ba bi na pese o metoa so o me ye enso atimi de ma wa hu o montem na emom o pe building materials apapa na o metimi ahwe na woni bi enso atimi ato na be bia no enso atimi akoyi e de ma men tam sika twitwiri die mfa nkoma wo faase unua oba oyiri bi na anu no asem bi esiye no bi mu nsan ma abusuama so bebri aba enam sika agifasi dan ma menti ti me kanfo Millennium Construction de ma fa sika no koto mu nsi dan ne ma obeba no ye ntwa dan nkire o se ya wie abra ye wie ye choro de ma onua na obeye no ti Millennium Construction se bra o na woni onijuma na bebia no enso entim enko se bi kan no 15 years and still counting. Yento mo asembone dan. Tu betimi no ni akyerem e wo kuma se Boshan na Yas Junction. E no mbu tu betimi no ma di nkomo e wo 0244274084. 0244274084. Na no ma di nkomo fa wo dan sie hu haw ni na no pakodo Millennium Construction. Na bibia no enso entimi enkoyi wo haw mo ene kwamu na me de dwumade no enso e ba na me ntos na me ni nkomo ne de a Ghana ni Japan boy ne wa bra abo 10-20 no per year according to report na eba ne de sa time no na game no enso betimi aba so na His Excellency Hiroshi Yoshimoto ambassador of Japan to Ghana wodi di nkomo na ne nkomo die num no na odi nkomo enso edefa coach a ye friend Otuado ho ene adwuma obo edema Ghana Blasters.
Yes. I heard that there was a in the 2010 since I've heard that there was a lack of leadership to lead a new player base and the team due to the retirement and maybe performance decline of key players who fought in 2010. But this time, I think under the leadership of coach ABOU, I think Ghanaian team is maintaining good form. I think. For the recent, 5, matches, there was no defeat for the Ghanaian team. I think, and having a squared spot in the main tournament by finishing first in the African qualifiers for the World Cup. So maybe I'm looking forward to seeing Ghanaian performance in the World Cup.
No, and someone His Excellency Hiroshi Yoshimoto and Sweetmidi to Jono and a Japan ambassador to Ghana. Nin some day to Jan Wooding, Commodore Ghana and team no show to Wadwa. Yabo Bebe 5 to 6 matches a Indian Lusubi and I watch us was sharing with World Cup near Beko, yet Melka boy home dear no, and then some way to da. We didn't 7 and so any amount. No sending Comobian and Comodia on the favorite Ghanaian players. Na say so and also Udin Common at a chair.
I think Ghanaian football players have a superior physical abilities compared to the Japanese players. I consider the individual abilities of the players to be quite high in comparison to those of Japanese players. And even a top Japanese football player like Mr. Kubo commend the abilities of the black stars, like Mr. Kudu and Mr. Simeone. I think Ghanaian football players have a superior and Mr. Simeone. I think Ghanaian and Mr. Simeone. I think Ghanaian football players have a superior.
No, and someone His Excellency Hiroshi Yoshimoto, ambassador of Japan to Ghana. Then someone else to me to watch Ghanaian players so compare any Japan players now. And I all church and so to more okofa Vincent Kubo mu nano enso de be wura mu bobo kudus mu dia eno ene sa de ensensam no enso sitia ire mu nsam no ede ma wo yemfiri woni ani nkomo e wo former Blasters coach pania ye fa no Q's Hilton no so atimi adi nkomo na ne nkomodie no e games a wodo a Ghana e kwa akobo na first e friendly games a Ghana no enso e bona sei na Q's Hilton edi ne nkomo no.
Having qualified for the World Cup, it's now the process is of preparation. So these two games, and I'm quite sure that Otto will use this. You have to try to get that right balance, because come the World Cup, you want the players that have played to have played as many games as possible together. But also, it's an opportunity to have a look at some of the players that have not played so much. These are high-profile games. What I would imagine that both of these countries, that's Korea and Japan, will want to play against Black Stars teams that have, our best players in. So it is really about getting that balance. So I'm quite sure that there'll be strong teams. You want to go into the next games, into the New Year's, having a good run. I mean, Otto at this moment is on a good run of not losing games. That's that type of momentum you want.
In someone can shoot in that kind of year, so did you say game no? A game believe it to 8 expectation because teams none want to go into the game with more quality players. Every boy, I'm a game no answer at my camera and on some shooting. Added to draw minimum 7 at the air 2 and the MON-FRI 1 year come out our Blasters camp and Casa coach Otuado and Blasters players look echo training before so more training no Otuado and you mudi come out here come on in dinner to Otuado and Yabre into a din come away at Tuja at the chair Ghana in players.
Hi guys, I want you from the beginning. I know it's tiring. I know the time difference is difficult to adapt. We had a very, very short time of preparation, but we have to be there. Today, but also especially tomorrow, I want everyone to think about the chance they have. So now is the time to make decisions for the future. Each and every one, show up in the training today that you're ready to play, and show up in the game tomorrow that you're ready to play to get a spot for the World Cup. Each and every one. If somebody's not going, push him. Talk to him. There's no tomorrow, no whatever. After the game, decisions are going to be made for March also. And it's not only in your clubs, it's here where you can show also that you are capable of playing on the highest level in front of the whole world. Okay, I want to see you today and tomorrow. Okay, good training, guys.
And I know someone coach Otuado at a mention and him say, "Omun show channel training na fe match ni no omun show channel zampa o metimi abo at the highest level no omu team mu kwa no be omu e dia make decisions na mom game omu bo ne ene do be bo no nyame pa omu ni Korea ni na no be hwe na atimi abo na fe watimi dia take decision to your player na wanya opportunity na pesa o ka Blasters ni mu a emre no nie so betimi abo omode na wonso watimi aka no ne nsem coach Otuado enso atimi e de amomo na coach Otuado di nkomo na on injury update said the camp sitie players omoye fit players omonya fit say na nso odi mu nkomo e share.
Yeah, good questions, and we'll see today. Surely we have to fight with the time difference, and then also we have some issues here and there. So Saliso had suffered an injury after his last match, so he was getting some treatment, so that's why he came late. We'll see today if he can train. We're having some other issues here and there. Benjamin Asari, I think, is very healthy. Yeah, due to the time difference and the long travel, we have to see how he feels.
Otuado na otie so obo di chechire mu numa ba ku mienu bi a enko ye ni ade ade a no no enso chechire mu wa ye di mu nsam no e ma ene enso anopa ye nto aso ni nkomo fo ne ye di nkomo ne dia Otuado sai di nkomo biem na ne nkomo de no se nani agi o World Cup qualification aba no nani agi we luta kenyum no mani agi o mani agi na lu opani a e fe Otuado na auto and so as here.
Yeah, it's true. So we having some, or before actually the World Cup qualification, we're having some difficult phases. But I'm happy that we make it, or we made it to the World Cup with a lot of wins. And yeah, now we are still where we are, ranked very, very low, and Japan is ranked higher. But we were facing the same problems also before the last World Cup, and we were able to, let's say, win against Switzerland, win against South Korea.
And then someone coach Otuado added two judges and Niger Swatimia Bania dia or no answer bomu and the minor. Yeah, we able to say only Japan airbow. No, I had Japan team now show mono or more quality Nangasa to say, and I say no Tuado, it didn't commodify Japan national team now.
Yeah, I think they still have a variety in the same system, so they can stay in a lower block where they look like defending 5-4-1, but also out of this system they can press very, very high. And to be honest, this is how I expect them to play against us. And so they have good transitions moments. They have a good workload, work ethic against the ball, but also with the ball, high run capacities, and then surely they have their individual players that.
No, and someone coach Otuado, and so at the two guys, the most seminal at the Mawa, ye boy today, and so at me at the amount. Ye didn't come over, you know, player back who are Oba Blasters, no born home or now, Dinamusia kind, at the Maya branch of Gideon Mensa, Okoya and Lebakwa. Ujinamu wadria obo enso etimi na wadi nkomo na nkomo de no kire se nanu ada wode Blasters nya qualification yi na okoye no ade a moye man ya ade a na enye easy qualification kura bo anu man nya iPhone 17 ni ade na say ena opani no edi nkomo ade kire.
I didn't really expect nothing too crazy, because always like you get the normal congratulation messages from your teammates, your coaches, and the staff here. I actually got a present from one of the players, which is iPhone 17, qualifying to the World Cup, which is a good thing. Good stuff, good people here. On the other side, I think they also used to it, because this is the second time qualifying to the World Cup with the national team, and then for them it's like, okay, he's been there already, so it's not really something crazy. But I think the reception was very good. The club, the players, the staff.
Ntiano, and some more Gideon Mensa and two guys go back to the club. No, there's a 1 year or man, no, and there's a qualification for World Cup. Obi a unko bi nya hwe no hu se wabo humodi into iPhone 17. Bene pebinu no watam the amount so I. So that is to tell you say qualify for World Cup na nije enso etimu ni ade. No ye no side nkomo and how I feel this here after say Ghana nya qualification to the World Cup.
It's a very great feeling. It's a great feeling for me. Personally, the first time I qualified with the national team, the game we played in Nigeria, that was my second or third year in the national team. So it was.
Gideon Mensa na watch chiremu feeling no say the city after qualifying for the World Cup aye boy chire enso atimi da ma said the first Mokobo World Cup ni internet when you feeling be that and I watch chiremu enso etimu ho a me dem nsem no enso e de to na me wie wo Blasters in sense no ye wie e wo Parliament House no na budget ho sensem to dwa enso wo yen August House e wo Ghana ye the Parliament House no pani a your friend ye ato force neba e be didi nkomo na o wie na sport we ya enchefa no e sika twitwiri dia ye twa e de ato ho e de ma ye development when it come to ye infrastructure ne ade na fisika ye twa da ma Blasters ye de ko akwa 2026 World Cup. Say,
Mr. Speaker, an amount of 200 million Ghana cedis has also been allocated for the construction of mini stadiums in 3 regions. Mr. Speaker, again, an amount of 150 million has been allocated for the procurement of fire tenders and assorted fire equipment. And finally, Mr. Speaker, an amount of 150 million Ghana cedis has been allocated for the Black Stars to participate in the World Cup. Mr.
Nti utie nsawni mu yana se sika twitwire die pa ene ya twitwa twato a ye dey support Blasters infrastructure enso timu okrum ha eno na todwa enso e Parliament House na nanu adana sports minister say ontu for say yemfa amanfo nko eye World Cup na wo hwe say de ye say 150 dia na mje World Cup no bia be ko bi bia be didi yes no ma enso etima efefe ntino yenkɔ ne anim komo na ohwe eye Japan for ne so mo na ebo no hwe omanimo ba kase ball no mo so munya wo mo den awon betimi ene wasi akan so wo park no so ye pa ntwe eye Japan for no enso eba ya bidemu sem no ede ma yemfiri wona afi yenti wuram our Ghanaian football nim ni komo over the weekend the games are do webre enso betimi abas na the early kind no Dream Service ni Hwawo United nebo na ahead of the game no team a your friend Dream Service enso betimi di komo ntiene wa abra about 3:30 no where match no mze 3:30 omzo kick off no 3 p.m. diamfa omo 3 p.m. no Otuba AstroTurf Dreams ni Hwawo enso na ebo na ahead of the match no Tijani enso betimi di komo na ne komo die no say din komo no ahead of the Dream Service game.
You know, I don't know, because what I was saying is sometimes, you know, we are just unlucky, you know, because anytime we make a change, it's not about we making the change, it's a by force change, like let's say injury, you know, because during the game against Nation, also don't give us a sign that he can continue. Likewise, Mohamed, and likewise, how do you call it? And the pivot player, senior. You know, so if a player said he can continue in the game, what can you do? You quickly have to get him out, because if something comes, who are you going to blame? So,
Tijani, head coach at Hwawo United, now takes Odin Komo, did Komo the fire substitution near the idea. I had a two to draw games in the and then some free bar. Made the air two and him and so Jumadi and so. Now, team were found a shred All Blacks and they have to folk Naibo. Now, ahead of the game, a brand here, your friend Rudolph Mensah, a Dinkomo player, and my All Blacks. Now, say, didn't come on at the chair.
Okay, if you look at this season, I think we the boys, we've been playing very well. We've been very disciplined tactically, and also our coach has been helping us a lot. In terms of our play and our identity. I think motivation-wise, everybody is highly motivated. I think we are young guys, and I've said that we are putting in our best for the club and also for the people of Soweto. So motivation-wise, we've spoken to ourselves, our coaches have spoken to us, and also we one of...
And then someone told you and so at a mouth or more airborne when has a folk who born free 1 10 so near room and so has a folk a cutting in Komo and so and run here who say has a folk place menu as a interview a branch of friend of Frank Duku and of Ali Mohammed. No comodiano and so a game on boy against Kumasi and got to no more see no one was here and then more as well 5 3 they call or more next games. Now say no more comodiano and so if I call.
Good afternoon, Ali.
Afternoon, my boy.
You be able to okay. Last game, no. Who is saying? Senakoi.
I was the last game, no. Oshaya. Then I expect 90 minutes. I'm and you know, we can say I'm queer my.
Okay. Until then I expect for next game.
Going to next game, no say Oshaya this week. Training in the corrective form. The mistakes I or a last match, you know. Going to this game, no, you see a new tactics idea. You do call and so because a different game to different approach.
The determination bena the equal right game with you.
Also, shall Erika Lusu and a match in Lucy and so match no match can say my. Till going to this game, you are call out. So they were ready. Okay. 4 points now the through about.
And no, and then someone Ali Mohammed and so at 2 job medieval seminal and so at a moment cinema back me no free game on board Tia Kotokono. My year free hope, Omokobo All Blacks, some the normal for and Kwaku, na Mauli Wayo a player, and my craft Vukono so at meeting Komo, na saying and so or the Tuja.
Okay, it was painful, but we realized that it's gone, so we have to focus on the next one. Yeah, improving the final third, how to get into the spaces, the front pocket space, so that we can turn with the ball and have more space in front of us. Yes, we know for sure they will come in hard. And
I know, and someone Mauli Wayo and sweat me to die improvement. Well, final third war to the be a bit manual and sweat me quid not say or the air to Jana did it Dramani and so a coach and my team friend has of folk or also adding commanding comedy and say and Obumu at a chair.
I think not an outcome we really envisage, but we've taken it in a very good faith, and then we've taken the learning parts and also taken the cues going forward. And so I think that there were so many good aspects also, and I think that there were so many aspects that we could have done better, and then we could have improved better, and so we need to continuously improve in some aspects of the game.
Talking about some aspects of the game, what specific areas have you focused on improving?
I think that we need to be mentally well.
No, I am someone called Didi Dramani at the air to ja, Omunano din Komobako, so may improve na Bibiano, and so at me a con kind of momeno, and then some cacree of bar me the air to an cold bashu here for that in Command Comodiano, as some goalkeepers train at the Heart of Lions, Upania, your friend of Stevena who do not say, and who didn't come on.
He was brought in when we badly needed a goalkeeper. And when he came there, I think the problem of goalkeeping was solved because he was a very good goalkeeper. So I worked with him for the season, and I think later he left for another national assignment. So he's a goalkeeper who doesn't joke with his work at all. And I'm happy to come to meet him here as a
I know, and someone upon your friend Bashi Hayford, and so 8 minutes to jam in the seven, and so at the moment, so say a common on it, na idiamon and common, na bibiano, and so it me a kama Luther the king. Now, we better find it. Oh, Meji died. Oh, Meji died as well. Meji died as well. Yeah, okay.
Office, not companies.
Yes, oh, yeah.
Pay a former
so copy deal Magana Ghana for person
Ocasim Puna Ocaso be paid Mawamaniama or do be too and also be draw Obabasho.
Oh, maintaining
character.
I couldn't would dear. Unya be a two. Sir, I want to do your beer too. I want to intimate Netherlands. Munyako, Mr. Stephen Famenco. Oh, Famenco Netherlands. Famenco, Anya Grano, for 40 Papaya Boga. I crowd a friend. Oh, Kakrabia Bayano. A fierce guy per all the young one and none of a poke room. Oko Kaya, but no Castle. No, some Black Stars gave me a tambe. I'm a son of Paya. Sir, I never know paya 10-20 as a day. Was in Japan when we won the Anopaya. More far or two Addison and Yaji. And Yaji. Who can be more production? I mean, money town say sports minister can represent Kebeya. I can my young fat was one no deal to no. All two for say, young fast supporters in call. Not say I know, and I didn't see a community or represent Ghana. When was the last time a Ghana qualified for major tournament? A Derby, no matter for Ghana for Kumania, when I came here from Chile. Abon Prima Black Stars are qualified. Now football, it goes with supporters. It is a players in a ball. No, not so too many. Not supporters in you are. Motivation or not Mr. Kofi Adams there work kind of sound. That's by 4 years ago. Yes, I'm 12 for Ghana qualify. Even partner woman don't want the grassroots no be certificate. Of course. A big crowd certificate. This is the opportunity. A people to be the breadwinners that one family. Now Brazil could be called a biama. Now I have one breadwinner. She Brazil be called a biama. Tinipa 100 never qua. Ebu pay 50, the baby 50, but 50 no suit best abusia. Or no, their own advice, but all advice one with traveling documents near there. Omunya position na yomu come on to. Okay. Oh, my name Brenda Swano pay. There's a Ghana for me some 2 kwani bi. Nanka supporters union ne fair omo de set the risk involved. We don't be for there. Na team no come bia no mu de achi. Sika bia nim. Omo fa bass. Messi no mo 2 kwan from Ghana to Niger by road. 2 to 3 days na a pretty good chakapama. Nam for nam kwanso. Na opportunity aba na ye ko US ni Canada. Onya keka ni nya iti. Kenya go be teacher su kokko. Me just say brother say so. Na ye be breaking it down, touching it down. Na ya knocking it down. Ye jejam yom pa na se nro ni enko. Mame Van Dijk ni IG post am pa no pay ya. O da be bemon say na World Cup qualifier Netherlands Bob Poland na enro abra Netherlands national team. Omote flight mo kopia mo Poland. And Van Dijk, and when we trust some picture went to man on now, a picture
na edasuna ubon plebisa me pacho ono Van Dijk wom Natanake wom Javi Simons wom Quentin Timber and a Durian Timber omuna woma so far what also be ready for business omo call for assignment and now some point when a buyer kama aso edema womo na mami break way down so romo MLS say omo say format to be aba omo say aba American soccer aba American league Major League Soccer no omo so omo person omo synchronize na any European football any US football calendar Pako and two Roman Pato image in Papa about America MLS format no Omusian Famamo so far on Pasha starting from 2027 2028 just Omu Pasha Omusi say on Pasha said July no Arania Panavia May 2028 and the MLS in Panyum form as the newly format Omu Airbus we shape after the old format the old system omo de bomu league no omo chance bi say kasa omo MLS no so omo ko break by format omo say from 2027 on pressure say July na omo May 2028 passa betma synchronize with the European football calendar so we are say best synchronize with major European leagues na be aso etma ye kama no edeba ye jama breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya jama moduma de no so no me patro na asma me kosua de no ma me former me patro pena Luis Rubiales in video no na opaniwe me kana asma reho achi me pa na opaniwe na opposition kase pa uram e wo Spain na emre bi atwam uram ono na next say oye former Spanish Football Federation president na opeka a man World Cup no and wako hagi obaba kuko kisi no no and a dasam buy a man position omuchi efin sam na no launching the book na all launching the book na nyabota utimisa president former president onim karat mo pa na nkosua you know ya tun nkosua man no stage no so abra all launching the book no anua me patron uncle ya sen wo fa o and ya tun nkosua you no abro no e stage no so no opani Luis Rubiales no patron first kosua baseke obeso ba to ahye no wo fa no so in central for no ebe pata boss jai na after be to tom no otoa the book launching as otoa the presentation so am buy kama na abram patro ata video ne ba na otoa the presentation so no be buy kama o cool as one some kosua hono no ene kuso de fam hono o man pra o man sesa abram pan na o ye the book presentation na bra bomunsam watwa no pa wontuma ena no fa mame na arrest no abram police for buyer o patch no wofa no on said wofa bakwa bra na o Spanish Football Federation not no wofa no ne ye adwuma enya sa ne anchor no we an anchor bakwa we is open wo gwabusuane no ase position akonya ye na wa mama sam adwene wo dua bedum pempen so we on sam fata book na wo peye no be kam sam no abusuane apenko o mani ase no wofa na police for their bank ba akunensa o mutene ekro ni na ADC ya you're breaking it down now Luis Rubiales after the presentation on the book no launch we or kasa was so ono uramos pena ni pabe 10 to 15% and the batu kosia bronom omuna penasem na ni pabe 80% kope 85% on batu flowers edegunu so we board one time obey adwuma as Spanish Football Federation president no we adwuma so boy am biaso ye kama mame wala porta ni video no na odin sempia tudwa wala porta ne ko event ase eno mini team command you say no panyine Messi mo best statue edama Messi na Messi ana wala porta se enokre Messi de was so me statue na omutima no Joan Craft ena Kubala omunyoma ye statue de ama wo mo ehun behia ese omo best statue at the ama Messi or a Spotify company the Messi apeye aso adama Barcelona na mami image the statue ni image no na o say some guso a omo ye design sawodo na se omo nya wie na omo wie statue ni design a dedika omo be present ma Messi ni family sa family ni tituma ene omo ebetumi apa be statue no se de si we na omo de si company na omo dana no na bia so e ka no be se Messi family esa bufo ni omo ntonkere akwa Messi fa so free Barcelona ya na reho wom abufo wom obasre aso omo ntonkere omo wie design na so omo dis design aye afa ombesi ewo Spotify company na omo dana na bia ya kama ene game ni petodwa aso Angola ya friendly game Angola ni Argentina na ebebo 4 p.m. Just a friendly game. Angola spending close to $30 million and a team Messi dinner bar not me patron my Angola fans no come for some work more a team a friend Argentina and Messi Ramo Angola with Argentina Basi come no Angola supporters Messi Messi Angola aba Africa na otwa ni pagina bonten a just na de pesi obiabe rob ewo stadium na Messi o ram ofi bus mu sinimi ya kakra abra bus na touch it down na Messi free bus Messi cross age na samba Oh my God, Messi na tamo o Ramo hotel hono na enso anu dele Messi free bus Messi Ramo hotel security for nya down money atwakoa no Messi no ni ebroni no kwada na ni was Messi na Africa we Ramo Angola obey adwuma bia so tuma ye kama eno ede eba ye chama breaking it down na Lionel Scaloni Argentina national team boss enyi busan so pani Messi mutina bo na the most important thing and the Messi messages no na obegina pitch no so kakra Messi babo biana and the Lionel Scaloni said Messi babo yam famam se ne bo 4 p.m. Messi ebegina mo obesheki kakra na obesi akai na mom as to how many minutes Messi babo there Lionel Scaloni is want to confirm my say Messi babo 90 minutes say babo some minutes ni na game there Messi babo na Lionel Scaloni at in some to just a game just a friendly game and more people if say countries outdoor World Cup qualifiers in Tempasa day so Benya Womo Mami Franco Mastantuano Obekaya di Tuanim as a team no ever Pemo Spain Alicante not boy ne friend Franco Mastantuano we proud what drive about 3.5 hours Eco Pemo Argentina next team camp Eco support two team and like no Scaloni Bobo and Abaso as a deal oh problem I want the pubic area now for two drive almost 4 hours tell much partner camp na Jawaya no much appreciated and no peka deal for her na mami ede militao ni picture no na men fan cancer na Ramo militao Jamaica as a game against Senegal China and a Betoga Emirates Stadium and now my friend Brazil train with Emirates Stadium or Jamaica so Macalo Ancelotti or Peso Yusu Militao as a right back na ninanse or Peso attempt or test a defensive line. Then defenders no about 3-back system. Basa Gebra Magalhaes. No about Marquinhos. No about Militao. And Basa Obama Militao. Upper right back. And 2 Ramo training. Yes, said Obama Militao. No. And Yami Pachina game against Senegal. Boy never Militao. Ever Basa right back. Now probable lineup. Pettimia Chasiem. At the Ama Brazil. Rama Senate. Goalkeeper Ederson Morai. No Militao. Upper right back. Nianya Gebra Magalhaes. Marquinhos. Alexandro Savalopo. Ono Epepo left back. Batobe Pushi. Akwanimu Kakra. Ukomfifiwa. Yepenya Bruno Guimaraes. Mateus Cunha. Casemiro. No Nimuhono. Yanya Rodrigo. And lead the attack. No Esteban Willian. Up at the right wing. No Vini Jr. Up at the left wing. Omo and a pressure section against Senegal. Na Uroma Nefeli games. I would draw a better job. Na Uroma say, and I'm a patch of matches later. Anopaya. A ball 10-20. Japan Ghana. So at the Bepem. So a ball 11. Kenya Madagascar. South Korea. Bolivia. Burkina Faso, Niger, and your 1 p.m. Egypt, Algeria, Oman, Sudan, Kenya, Equatorial Guinea, Angola, Argentina, and 4 p.m. Comoros, Namibia, Uzbekistan, Asu, Egypt, and Wachinu Rama, Adafali Games, Portugal, Asu, Serbia, or Ivory Coast, South Saudi Arabia, Ivory Coast, Tunisia, Jordan, Tanzania, na Morocco, Mozambique, and no Dawa, ye Jejamon, Mami Omar Mamouche, one ne girlfriend, and not why engaging a girlfriend, says so a engagement. I'm a Belfire Kama, Man City, I'm a Omar Mamouche, or Mama, congratulations. And so Penwaya there, when a Ghana Trempunacher, what fire nature, what was Sunacher, what did to a church, and net there, Omar Mamouche, a Timmy Abraham, I want a girlfriend. Says Becca and wife. Your friend me Patro Gabas Obano what me I an engagement. I'm a buyer comer, not my Mingo Nigeria and no CAF qualification playoffs and no 2 games settled now and no Nigeria and Gabon boy about 90 minutes now a 1-1 now some extra time now extra time and a Nigeria now 3 goals I count my banner for 1 and no I call Adams at 78th minute, Emma Nigeria, answer Mario Lamina, Ate on the 89th minute, and watch extra time, and a boy now, Dara Ejuke, Esha gone in 7 minutes, and a Victor Osimhen, and the 2 goals, Bakupa, 102 minutes, and 110 minutes, and a goes on Abama Bia Kama, and no Edeba, not me Pacho Urama, so far, Adena Anya said, Sasso and Aroma DR Congo, Aso Ache Cameroon, Abome Kabakwa, Omen 90 plus, and DR Congo, Omgon Abaye, and a Chancellor in Bemba, and a young go back Toga, Edma DR Congo, I'm a player coming to so Roma, me Patro Fanan Aya said, why any Benya de North, I'll call I am Patro Intercontinental, a playoff, says Sorma Nigeria, and DR Congo, and Abapem so Cameroon, and Gabon, and that's on Petmako World Cup. I'm a Biaso at Ayakama, now Ukoma say, and Intercontinental, a championship, and a playoff and a Peko, Urama Babasu 23rd match, now better we are 31st match, our Mexico, African representatives, and I say Nigeria, DR Congo, the winner, Petron Bolivia, on few common ball, no New Caledonia, every me patro Oceania, not 2 teams from CONCACAF, Aswapa, not 1 from Asia, not from the 6 nations, a Bebo Intercontinental playoff from 2 teams, and a Bebo qualifier round, our the World Cup, Shansa World Cup group stages draw, a Petuga, Name by December, now so a dead spot to the Pekao, 2 teams in the qualifier, Omutum Pilgram, no more group on Peko, Mammy Branning Bilmo, a bra office stadium uncle, says Manchester United, Omu play and want to Roma World Cup, and not why I'm patro devastated. Nina said, and no one to me, I'm what Cameroon, I'm woman winning, or no, and I'll or none Onana your goalkeeper Onana so no we dopetim bia eso eduba sunsun pe na honam emre we tam Onana eso every pitch no so akwa na video na no day asa Onana e basa na oko ono na every pitch no so akwa na ura mo dressing room mami Nigeria omo blessing celebration our dressing room we Alexi Wobi any place after victory over Gabon omo chomani kaka. Wakasa was say a do baby not Gabon supporters no the lasers to two name players and Nigeria war to say players jabo pair was some the lasers the ja and can you be to many so the bell born and Infantum Victor Osimhen.
I noticed that there was a few lasers being pointed at you guys during the match. I don't know how much it impacts, you know, your overall play. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
I mean, I actually saw the person pointing the laser at me, but it was the person was also like in the stand. I couldn't like go there, but for me, it's normal, you know. When you have this, they know the kind of quality we possess, so they're trying to use the laser to distract so many of us. So for me, I just keep it moving. I don't even think.
Was say normal the kind of players in Nigeria war enti na was some yomusa na skipper trust ekon eno wa mobi na so for the muaye bi ama Troy Dini ni na se Troy Dini ebekaye ese ono trust ekon we social media leader eno no kre say individual brilliance ena ye do Nigeria eno no kra wonya de ena den wo je na set no ajakan time so e was so mujinity the film eno opinion your friend trust a con about Bonte after the game. What pay Troy Dini ano.
Google was talking about me, and I think that if you would have Googled and did his research about me, maybe you would have come up with a different explanation. We have multiple leaders in this team. You know, Victor Osimhen is the leader in this right. We have Wilfred and Didi, we have Alex Iwobi, we have Moses Simon. We have players that are really coming to age and showing what they can do. But I don't think you can just wipe away something because someone is on the bench. You know, I think I've got 82 caps for Nigeria.
What did game no come we ya na osa ewramo na eno na me pache bi edasno osa trust a quite not a leader eno ya the former Miami FC star Michael Lord na oditutwa na eno William Trust Ekron eso ekacha Troy Dini say osa Nigeria just no de man on famra na mo mienu matena wasopa no adina tam wache mu Jesse mo famra na munim sama mo keka no na me pacho ma me enye we eso emfa emamo mami imagine about VAR Gabon penalty incident na urama mpacho enra base Nigeria plaba ko ekotwe Gabon player shirt ema VAR chasa mpacho we enye penalty enye sa pa na omde penalty ena Gabon ehye regulation timer enka dia sem eso papa enra mami Ireland ena Portugal results enra Ronaldo Portugal omokolusu 2-0 enra Ireland Choma bomb 2-0 and your boy never parrot and a ball 2 goals editor Portugal na no asa game in some pinesi na uko Roma for the first time Ronaldo put 226 a senior national team appearances Ronaldo could the red card a game no not me patro mami Ronaldo so far ne gesa no abra the that's the time all free man kono obonsana Ireland supporters no abra Ronaldo okopusha Ireland defender and at time na referee VAR na oye gesa SI player Jaisu time man red card oko na Ireland supporters no so actually Jaisu men so me videos no the red card incident no ada Ronaldo ekoye me patcho video ne ba Ronaldo gesa ni enie gesa no oye Ireland supporters no eno and national supporters so eye bi ade kire no na red card na nkasa atama referee no me pacho incident ni de Ronaldo koye ya we ye fan cho wakona batwe wakona cho am ye the red card man elbow and a Ronaldo dia come no na tama referee at the red card echa Ronaldo no me pacho mani video no enu ya Ronaldo red card video upon say referee ko VAR enu nie watwa wie all ban and was signal enu yi red card no enu ode ema no enu ede ba so far ukoroma Ronaldo born in some na mame eye group mpacho Ronaldo group na eye omo table na ye Ronaldo a group I omo table babia Portugal eso e wono ukwa so far say NCT Portugal was 10 points after 5 games and Hungary 8 points Ireland was 7 points Armenia was 3 points never chance Portugal Armenia oh fear and no Jamaica Ronaldo Portugal qualify for World Cup obet me first game obet me Amex ni nyana say suspension FIFA apply as World Cup no and no banako tima your friend no way almost eche me patro Estonia abom 4-1 and Alexander Solot obo 2 goals and Ellen Holland aso abo 2 goals at Norway amomchi Estonia abom 4-1 now Koromon patro South group na anu day say Norway edika 21 points Italy the second 18 Israel our 9 Estonia our 4 points now Ukoroma so far just Italy back qualifier just me patro no munya win over Moldova 2-0 just some game against a team from Norway better draw Italy no the obedient Kunimbia Basa Norway here draw not to qualify and Italy as to me patro win not to qualify now Ukoroma says Ellen Holland who bet all-time top scorer at German Norway national team who bought 47 games watch 53 goals while 6 assists and the Ama Norway or national team no and Ellen Holland and after the game or Kwaje Berger on one kasa and or die at the bread Norway the teammate no and when we celebration video no baby Ellen Holland ekoya or Kwaje Berger and patro mame Berger there no answer the celebration time or Kwaje Berger now omo at the eba now or the air teammate time celebrate at the match Estonia at me shawomo I'm a player kama Ellen Holland and no na me patro we no send engineer Martin Odegaard when to say can be bra as for Romo dressing room any place a celebration man ya kono and omo Germany I'm a bia swat my kama na uko Romo France and no France at Ukraine abom me patro 4-0 I'm a so Roma France as to atimi qualify now Roma no Mbappe ebo 2 goals Samson Roma Michael Olise and who go Ikitike at the goals no emienu aka na France record man World Cup munye say some qualify for 8 consecutive times na omu Roma 1996 na say omu 98 omu Nigeria 2002 group stages and omu Fremont and 2010 South Africa and so group stages 2006 omu quarterfinal 2014 quarterfinals 2018 omu JM 2022 omu quarterfinal some say 2026 omu epede and no natural France group na damuna after qualify say and group now as acquire na so France so far na no kama as at pa na ultra and kama venga as at African so far on Timo game be Jules Kunde as African akọ and Manu Kone on so suspended and to tell on Timo be na Mbappe so far 400 goals 400 career goals na Mbappe Kasaye Mbappe so far was 400 and yet enough money no babia players be do babia Messi bear 900 goals or bear 400 assists Ronaldo or bear 950 goals or no 400 just was bear 400 come on now Obra or Monaco Mbacho mami jodi card to so no na ultra the breakdown 400 goals no Monaco 27 PSG 256 Madrid 62 and France 155 no add dawa ya dwana do the brass no no add ka na urama record Mbappe aye Messi ntimi anya bi Ronaldo ntimi anya bi no ene da at the age of me patron Mbappe when age na no ene da 26 years patron 10 months and what 24 days what that 400 goals Messi ASR record no 27 years and 3 months 3 days Ronaldo ASR record 400 goals no 28 years 11 months 7 days Mbappe 26 years 10 months 24 days aso etma sar record no enu ede baye jejamom aso edama moduma die no so na ukoroma mpacho England by never Elliot Anderson aso ekasaye for World Cup no said there or person ko World Cup ni bi.
You start at 11, you're one of the nailed on positions, which is really impressive considering you're in your beginning of your England career. So how would you deal with the pressure of that?
Well, it's a long way away, to be fair, so I'm just focusing on each time I get out there and put the shirt on that I can do well and carry this on. Yeah, and it's a long way away, but if that was to happen, I'd be buzzing.
Na me patro ma me Spain omo sinya me hia omo pa at Spain omo trip omo kono na ensuo eto na omo nam ensuo no na omo elko Spain national team no omo game omo papa no na omo sinya me hia omo a beautiful atmosphere na omo so ensa etimi aka no de da ye de ema mo e woduma de no so na dem di wi no ma me FIFA Puskas award me patro nominations no the best goal of the year 2025 FIFA are nominated at Jaba almost ultra banner friend Alejandro Obodma Victoria Pleasant game against Cruzeiro Osego and banner Alexandro Diola also Cagliari and Venezia go accounted and Pedro de la Vega also Cruz Azul and Seattle Sounders go ne PM no omo Santiago Montiel Independiente and Independiente Rivadavia game go no share Romna Ahmad Nassar Ali and Falco go no share ba and Carlos Orentia also Obo Edmond Pacho Quintero omni Alas go no Rom Lucas Ribeiro Mamlodi Sanders Dortmund go no atimi anya nomination Declan Rice ni go no Setia Madrid no aswanya nomination and after Ricky Rido also go no me Pacho enya Obo Edma Persija Jakarta omni Arima game no na Ugrama Boyna you Kevin Rodriguez also no El Kasim Palsa also no go no enya nomination against Rezespor and Lamine Jamal go no Shama Barcelona Eta Espanyol and also enya nomination man Dano you Mata Awards nomination and also Joy Denbach on Bodma Seattle Rain when you go Shetia NC Courage enya nomination and Mariano Cadente or Bodma Arsenal they go against a man Olympic Lyon and your nomination Ashley Chitley or Bodma Brentford ma they go and your nomination and a Kara Crony or Bodma Australia they go now Shedma Australia and also me patro Etia Germany and your nomination and a Ron John or Bodma Korea Republic they go against Argentina and your nomination Marta Orlando Pride go now Shedima Orlando Pride Etia KC current no and your nomination Viviani Medema ni go na Shadman Netherlands Etia Wolves and your nomination and a Kishi Nunes or Bodma Argentina ma ni go na Shetia Costa Rica and your nomination Lisbeth Ovel ni go na Shama Tigers Etia Guadalajara and your nomination Ali Santno ni go na Shama USA Etia Colombia nomination and a Khadija Shaw ni go na Shadman Man City and also and your nomination and no idea to a bad digital satellite a Darman and Opai ya didn't somehow to epidamon bash sen kancho sabra na decoder bia openo bana pechina won sanka na de prefer decoder utu akoto unikuma sia wo dada friend or dubegu kamu de abrel o person decoder business bash se brano ma tutorials o ma adwenche se de obey business abenya mfaso enu ya bash digital satellite wo office wo ya dwuma DSTV center sasuna hotel pub restaurant restaurant freno decoder biaupe or babe installation man ne Black Sabbath game 1020 nanka office ana utwebi babia obia na utwebi dom o shop no de bia be ball na ufili game oba decoder abosome untwahwe bash digital cell line freno 0556287757 kuma say Abreport Junction or Ricardo Varas mame fama na fa awia me the Barcelona Jesse for 2026 2027 hope Jesse no one be anti one be there or some be be ho at the microphone me do na beba
yes
Mbappe Holland records no mo ye
okay omugusu omo ye ndi no ana me kwan me de dwumade enso atimi yes ba me ko eye abrade na menchia the newly elected abusuapani for eye asuna busuya e wo abrade na no the week we amu I say Tuesday no and I saw more elected was new abusuapani for eye asuna busuya wo abrade and I hope say ebeboama nyoma enzo etimi akoso yi enzo etimi wona bebia no enzo etimi ayekamanti mechi obi biara enzo e wa abrade nyampo awia ibehia na the games no munsense na enzo etimi e de ato anim subscribe to your YouTube channel no on YouTube your Facebook channel no also on Facebook who be follow na bebia atimi ayekama TikTok ni nano e Fakye TV abetima na bebia no enzo etimi ayekama yebesa share biem awia makrab